Our final award this evening is the highest honor presented by the Fresno State Alumni Association. This alumnus is committed to ensuring student success at Fresno State and is a tireless advocate and volunteer in the community.
William S Smittcamp grew up on the Clovis family farm, then helped expand the successful agribusiness enterprise his parents Earl and Muriel started when they bought 200 acres from her father after World War II. In 1975, Bill earned a business administration degree from Fresno State and joined Smittcamp Family Fresh, Wawona Ranch's more than 500 acres of tree fruit, and Wawona Packing, which packed and shipped the fruit. In 1985, Bill became president and CEO of Wawona Frozen Foods, growing the business from under 15 million pounds to processing more than 125 million pounds of fruit a year. Smittcamp family contributions to our valley are far-reaching, and Bill's include Fresno State's California Agricultural Technology Institute and Agricultural Research Institute boards, the Sigma Chi Foundation Board, the Bulldog Foundation, and Fresno State Foundation Board of Governors. He's also a director of Central Valley Community Bank, sits on 2 boards at Children's Hospital, Central California, and has served on the Clovis Boys and Girls Club's Advisory Council. Bill and his wife Linda have been married 37 years and have 3 children, Blake, Bradley, and Blair, and 2 grandchildren, Aubrey Rose and Austin. When he's not serving the community or running his business, Bill enjoys spending time with his family, especially those delightful grandchildren.
Please join me in welcoming William S Smittcamp, our 2014 Distinguished Alumni for California State University, Fresno, escorted by Dr. Joseph I. Castro.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please. This wonderful award belongs to so many of you out there. So many friends. So many heartless, valued hours that you've spent with my family. Thank you, Bud, for those fabulous words about my dad and my mom. I thank you very much. I'm glad it was very early in the program because I don't think I could be up here after you. So thank you very much. And what a fabulous evening. A good friend of my daughter's, Katie Adamo, put this thing on. And Katie, you did a great job. Thank you. This is truly a humbling experience, sharing the stage with so many top dogs tonight, past, present, a few SIGs intermingled into this, a few Smittcamp honors kids intermingled in this great affair. It is truly an honor. I really want to start off in those pictures. I don't know. I think I helped pick out a few of them, but you know, it's kind of touching when you see the family, the grandkids, the things that we did at Fresno State back in the day. I want to start off with thanking my family and friends that are here this evening and those that are here in spirit. There are a few that are very special to me that are up there in heaven right now. I want to thank the Fresno State Alumni Association for this great honor. I thank you, President Castro and Mary, for this great honor and your leadership and where Fresno State's going to go. I appreciate it, and we all do. We thank you very much. You know, being the youngest of the Smittcamp clan of 4 children, my brothers and my sister will probably say that I probably had it the easiest. But I have a whole different story. When I was raking the stalls of Bob's horse stalls, or helping him pull wire when we were starting Wawona Frozen Foods when I think I was probably 11 or 12. And then the greatest thing was, Carol, thank you. Thank you for being a DJ. Thank you for having those pool parties and having all those great, cute sorority sisters of yours getting suntanned around our pool. There is nothing better, Fresno State, than I've ever experienced being a 13-year-old with all these 18 to 22-year-old bikini-clad sorority girls. Let me tell you, thank you, Carol. And Betsy, I know you don't know this story, but God bless you. I'm a poor freshman starting out, figuring out, and who was up here talking about that great board that we had at the Fresno Men's Gym about selecting classes? And I'm a freshman and Betsy's a senior, and she needs to take physics, 4-unit class. I didn't need to take physics. I'm a freshman. Betsy says, boy. We have an endearing name. I'm boy, she's girl. And she says, boy, we could take physics together. So I sign it up. She signs up. We take the class. 3 weeks later, she bails. Dr. Brown, the physics teacher that, is a typical icon of a physics teacher. Betsy decided hated females. So I suffered through, took great notes. I gave them to my sister for the next semester because she needed it. And she gets an A. Betsy, did you pay me for those? No. I still need to collect. But they said I had it the easiest way. But I think what they taught me were good survival traits. Dad being a Marine, I don't think any of us got away with much. And as you can well imagine, Mom and Dad taught us all through example the value of hard work, the importance of education, the true importance of family, and giving back to our community. Another gentleman who shaped my life, and I didn't understand what he was doing way back, sending me off to Rotary Leadership Camp some summer when I was a junior in high school. And then the very importance of this award was this gentleman nominated me 40-some years later for this award. Yours and my good friend, Peter G. Mijas. In 1970-71, he was my principal, Clovis High School, pushing me, guiding me, pushing me, telling me to do more, telling me to do more. And as we grew friends, after I graduated from high school, as I graduated from college, as he was in the political arena, and as we traveled around the world together with our wives and many friends that are out there, Peter was the typical, no, he wasn't typical. There was only one Pete Miss. But he was certainly a gentleman, a scholar, a continual teacher, that to the extent when we were in New Zealand at the Antarctic Museum, he pulled out his teacher's card and he got a teacher-student discount. This gentleman, this friend, this lovable guy. And I am honored tonight that Demi gave me his bulldog tie. And I wear it tonight in honor of Pete, in honor of this fabulous award. Thank you, Demi. I'm not quite sure why it's not red. Made my suit selection a little more difficult. But it is an honor to stand here and be nominated by Dr. Pete Meas. Fresno State was where I found and met my great life partner, my bride of, the video said 37 years, it's almost 38, my dear bride Linda. I do have to admit, she asked me out on our first date. It was after a Sigma Chi fraternity TGIF, and President Castro, we were all of age. Linda being a Kappa and I being a Sigma Chi, having so many memories and again life-shaping experiences thanks to Fresno State and the Greek system. We had a few experiences such as burning down an old farmhouse after a Sigma Chi Monday night meeting. Right, Marv and Tom? We had a few waking nights where we had to wake up our advisor, the legible Bob Long, because he had to come down and help bail out our pledges. We helped Linda and her Kappa friends stuff a few bullfrogs down the DG's mail slot during Derby days. But there's so many great relationships and great building things that Fresno State did to us. There was classes, there was business law, there was math, there was statistics. I took an accounting class from the guy that wrote the book, Costas. I could not believe that I had taken this class. But after Lynn and I graduated, we certainly moved out to Clovis, where there's a way of life. Started our family, raising 3 outstanding children who are here tonight, Blake and his wife, Cherie, Bradley and Blair, who we're so proud of. And kids, we appreciate all the things that you put up as we continue to throw more and more projects at you. So thank you for being here. The education and foundation that I received from Fresno State was one that gave me insight, taught balance, and hands-on application. Dad always told us that we could stand toe-to-toe to any Ivy League college graduate in the world. And I'm here to tell you that the education, the experience, the life experience that we've had here at Fresno State, and I think you all can admit that we all can stand toe-to-toe and be proud of our education that we have here at Fresno State. It never surprises me, and I've served on a few boards, that they look buttoned up, they look good, they're articulate. But when it comes to getting things done and saying what needs to get done, they're a little weak. But we Bulldogs have a way, and we know how to do it. So I thank you. You know, I didn't know what Bud was going to say tonight, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it was a little teary-eyed, but you made a comment that is in my remarks. And in Luke it says, to whom much is given, much is expected. And I've lived a very blessed life, and so has my family. And tonight I stand here and say we are proud to be Bulldogs. We are proud to give back to our community. We will continue to do what it takes to take the extra step and be the good stewards of this community. So, Dr. Castro, I think we should be proud and be bold and be Bulldogs. God bless and thank you very much.
Well done.